When I say the word hybrid, what company comes to mind? Definitely Toyota. They are the leaders in hybrid technology, and they were the first ones with the Toyota Prius. They've sold over 8 million hybrids, and they have the most hybrid models out of any other manufacturer. Well, this here is the 2016 Toyota Prius. It's all new and it's all redesigned from the inside to the outside. Let's check it out. With so many millions sold around the world, the Prius is now mainstream. However, the styling is anything but. The Prius is based on a new global platform which is larger, stronger, and lighter, with a low hood, sharp crisp angles, and a very slippery design. Whether you like it or not, there is no hiding that you're driving a hybrid. In the past, people bought the Prius for fuel economy and some others bought it for the environment, and by doing so, there were some compromises. Comfort, handling, and features were some of those. The new Prius addresses all of those issues. The seats and materials are very high rate and very comfortable. There are now two 4.2-inch screens along with the center screen, and all the options you would normally find in higher-end, more expensive vehicles can now be found in the Prius. Things like adaptive cruise control, automatic parking, and even a heads-up display. And because of the new platform, you also get 85 more liters of cargo space. So once behind the wheel of the brand new 2016 Prius, you instantly recognize that this is a totally different car. We talked about the interior features. Well, the seats are really comfortable. You even notice the steering wheel has a different feel to it, and they made this steering wheel, apparently this is a special material where it keeps cool and it doesn't get as cold in the wintertime, so that's a nice feature as well. Under the hood is a 1.8 liter four-cylinder, the same size as what they had, but this one's more optimized. And new now for 2016 is this Prius is available with two different battery packs. If you get the base model, you go with the standard nickel metal hydrate battery, which they had before. And with other models now, it comes with a lithium ion battery. Now, lithium ion battery allows them to have a smaller, lighter pack. Yes, lithium batteries usually have a little bit more punch, but it doesn't really make any difference for the performance here. But what it does is this vehicle is packed with so much more content and a lot more features that having a lighter, smaller battery makes up for the extra weight that all those things add. Now, what other things are added on to this vehicle? Well, there's a lot more safety aids, including what they call the Toyota Safety Sense. So you have a pre-collision warning system now, you have a lane departure system, and even a radar adaptive cruise control. And that's going to be rolled out in the entire lineup of Toyota products very soon. Now, a lot of people that will buy a Prius will be using it exactly for what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting in downtown traffic in Vancouver. This is why the Vancouver cabbies have really adopted this vehicle, because it saves a lot of fuel when you're stopped at a light. But even when it's running, I haven't been babying this whatsoever, and I'm averaging 4.6 liters per 100 kilometers. Now, the posted rate is 4.4 on the highway and 4.6 in the city, so I'm getting pretty well what is posted for the fuel economy. We were really fortunate to get a chance to not only drive this new Prius, but also drive the 2015 model back to back. And I can tell you, what a difference. Everything about the vehicle is it's night and day. This one really feels like you're part of the car. The 2015 and the previous models of Prius, you know, I hate to say it, but they were definitely not the most engaging drive. In fact, they were quite boring. You're basically driving a platform. Now, one of the biggest things on the new Prius is the way it handles. And why does it handle better? Well, it has 60% more rigidity in the chassis. The new global platform that it has, it also has a new rear suspension, double wishbone rear suspension, and the center of gravity has been lowered by 24 millimeters, making this thing, believe it or not, actually kind of fun to drive. It's quite flickable, and it's very predictable, the handling. As an owner of a Toyota Hybrid, I have the Highlander Hybrid. I'm really appreciating this car and how it drives so much that I'm really hoping they can bring a little bit more of this type of drive into a car like my Highlander. You know, I love efficient cars. I like electric cars, or maybe even a plug-in hybrid, but those cars don't work for all people. You might actually park on the street and have nowhere to plug it in. Well, this is where the hybrid really does come in. Like I said, I own a hybrid and they're perfect for efficiency. You drive them like a regular car, and with like a car like the new Prius, there's no compromises. You have your space, you have technology, you have safety, and best of all, you have a great track record and reliability.